trailed by 3. Lowry up top, defended by Butler. Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. And that one is stuffed right through.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
And it's Rose penetrating. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Rose kicks to Dunleavy. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
First personal foul.
And, getting back to that point about the Bulls beating every team in the league, only the Spurs and Warriors were the other teams to do that. Goes to show just how tough last year's Bulls squad was. Missed a chance to put them up 3. That's going to affect how they set up on defense this trip now.
Toronto calls timeout. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Thank you, Doris. Carroll kicks to Valanciunas. That ties it up.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Dunleavy. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grip.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. DeRozan passes to Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Biyombo to take the lead. The shot by Lowry, no good.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. DeRozan with it. Butler covering. Lowry inside the line. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Chicago calls timeout. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chicago on defense. Valanciunas dishes to Carroll. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Rose, good.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. No luck. The second chance effort. Out to DeRozan. Toronto working the ball around now. And an intentional foul right there. So it's Toronto now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
Goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Lowry passes to Valanciunas. And it's Carroll in the corner. He dishes it to Lowry. Outside DeRozan. 4 on the clock. 13 feet away. Nails it.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
That doesn't go either for Rose.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Here's Butler. He nails it, and we're tied up. So it's Toronto now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's DeRozan. That 3 off the mark. Chicago calls timeout. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Outside Rose. Butler in the corner. Outside Rose for the win. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams in these few minutes of basketball pan out. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Chicago right now, the big men are Gibson and Noah. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. And it's Mirotic in the 3 spot.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Carroll kicks to Biyombo. 3-pointer. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And it's Butler with the jam.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Joseph dishes to Valanciunas. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. And they double up Butler. Left side Rose. Clock at 6. And the baseline jumper, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Mike Dunleavy, who's checked in for the Bulls. And Toronto also making a switch. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Powell. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Noah, the pass to Rose. Looking to end his cold spell. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Butler. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Rose against DeRozan. Puts up the baby hook. And Gibson sends it back. They get it back. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Raptors get it back. Goes up again. Great D that time from Gibson. For 3, Dunleavy. The kick out to Rose. Back to Noah. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Noah. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 19 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Outside Rose. Butler in the corner. Misses the 3.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed, Clark, an extra period to get it done.
Well, I think it was one heck of a ball game. Both teams gave great effort, and the bounces just went their way in overtime.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.